Hey guys, so this is day 64 of the 0 to 100k dropshipping challenge, and we've been getting all these sales. We're still getting insane amount of sales. You can see it's non-stop scrolling. We've been hitting 1k, 2k, 3k days since the start of this challenge pretty consistently. If you guys are new to the channel, this is basically a challenge that I do where I take a store from 0 to 100k in sales and I show you the whole process, how to find winning products, how to build a store, how to run the ads, how to scale. And I do it myself on my store and I show you all the proof, fully transparent. And now I'm gonna jump into my computer and show you guys what we'll go over today and the results from the testing that I did in the last few days of testing over 40 products in the last few days. If you didn't watch the first videos of the challenge, make sure to watch them now. You'll find them in the 0 to 100k dropshipping challenge playlist. And if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see the latest updates about the challenge. So first of all, I'm gonna go over the results on the store. If you guys watched the previous videos, you know that I've been testing an insane amount of products and I wanted to show you how rewarding testing a lot of products can be. Okay, then I'm gonna go into my ad manager live, show you the results, how much we spent on ads today and how the testing has been going. We've been already scaling some of these products. Then I'm going to show you the results from the testings, the amount of sales. Then I'm going to talk about the testing scaling formula and how important that is, okay? So you guys understand why we're spending money on testing and what the type of reward we can get on the long term. Then I'm going to tell you how I'm sourcing these products that I'm selling. Then I'm going to show you how I found these products that I'm testing, so like 40 products, which is super important. And then I'll talk about why most people fail with this strategy, okay? So first of all, and also, like when I say why most people fail, I'm also going to show you how you can actually get results, okay, and not fail, so which is the most important thing. So when it comes to the results, you guys can see since the 1st of March, we did 43,774 pounds in sales. So that's the equivalent of around $58,000, okay. We did in total a little under $80,000. The goal was to hit 100k in sales, and we're not that far now. We only have 20% left, $20,000 in sales, which is light. We can do that in the next few weeks, especially now that we scale in some products, okay? Or in the next few days even. So this is when it comes to the results. I'm gonna give you a refresh just so you guys can make sure that this is real. And I'm gonna show you the store and everything. You guys can see we have 7 live visitors right now. So now I wanna go right away into the ad manager and show you guys how much we spent on ads today, and the results from the testing after that. But before I show you the results, I think I'm going to go over the testing scaling formula just so you guys understand how this works. So we go into the ad manager. I show you guys, this is basically what it looks like. You guys can see we're running these 3 products here. This one, actually, the purchase return on ad spend is way higher than this because we already had around $100 in sales just on these products. So the return on ad spend is around 3. Same thing goes for these products. Facebook is not tracking everything, so don't look at the amount of sales here, okay? I'll show you on the store later and you guys can basically see the exact result, but we spent $350 for now. Still have around 6 hours left for the day, 6-7 hours, which is good. So we can get way better results than this. And you guys can see these are all products that I've tested in my previous videos. And now I'm scaling these products. You guys can see I already doubled the budget on 2 of them. I let some of them run as well, these 2, and I just killed one of them today. I might stop this one as well because they haven't been performing that good in the last 48 hours, okay? So pretty good results. You guys can see we have 3 winners running at the same time here, printing every day, and we're gonna keep scaling the budget. This one we're already high in budget, okay? So that's pretty much it when it comes to the ad manager. I have another brand as well that I'm doing the exact same strategy on. We just started out, so we're just still testing. And I want to show you, before I go over the results from the testing, I wanted to talk about the testing and scaling formula and how important it is, okay? So why the testing formula, okay? I see most people on the first step, they get stuck, okay? The first step is to be testing products, okay? Let's say we're testing 40 products at $20 per day, okay? That's what it usually costs to test one product, between $15 and $20, because sometimes stop the ads at $10, sometimes at $15, sometimes at $20, depending on the situation. So if you guys look at it, for example, last time you saw me test 40 products, it cost me around $800, okay? It's just one day. So it's like we can say I lost like 500 or 600 in total in that day, but that's not the case for me because if you watched my previous video, I only lost like around $50 testing 40 products, which is insane because some of these products sell, some of the products were actually winners and they performed really good. So it evens out, okay? But let's take the worst case situation. You didn't get any sale. You tested 40 products at $20 per day, okay? You lose 800 bucks, but obviously if you do the right product research, you're gonna be able to find some winners. So out of testing 40 products, I can see the behavior in people. If they lose some money, let's say they tested a lot of products, a lot of energy, and they lost, let's say, 200 bucks, okay? They just stop right there and say, okay, this strategy is not profitable. I just got a few sales here and there. But what they don't understand is they already bought the data and they already did all the work that they were supposed to do. And now the fun part is coming. At this point, what I'll do if I'm testing 40 products, which you guys saw me do here, I'll only leave the products with the high return on ad spend running, okay? So the products with the high return on ad spend are going to stay running and they're going to start being profitable every single day. Of course, I'm going to have to filter down because I'm going to have like, let's say 6 products, but three or four of them are the ones that are going to be performing and I can let them run and start scaling them. Okay. So let's say we only found one product that we can actually scale to bigger numbers. So we lost 800 bucks. So we're minus 800. And now we have one product that we were able to scale to over 3K a day, which is what happened in the past. Okay. I can show you guys on the store here. If we look at the 5th of March around this whole period, we had product scaling over 3K a day. That's 2,400 pounds, which is over $3,000 a day. Okay. And if we look at the days before, it was like pretty much the same, 1,500 pounds, which is around $2,200. And we're getting these crazy numbers. And that's how we were able to reach $58,000 in sales in 50 days. So that's what I wanted to talk about is the cost. You spent 800, but then you have the expectation to find a product that can make you $500 to $1,000 profit every single day. Okay. So following what we call the expectancy formula, this is a killer strategy. Okay. And it's the best deal you can do, testing as many products as possible. And if you look at 30 days, you can make up to $18,000. And that's just from an $800 maximum risk. Okay. And you can even scale to bigger numbers than this. So you guys imagine how powerful the testing strategy is, as long, of course, as you're following the right guidelines, so you're not overspending on the products and that you have the right product research strategy as well. Okay. So this is a testing scaling formula and how important it is in our strategy. Now I'm going to go over the results for today and show you guys how many sales we did. So if we look at today, you guys saw the ad spend were around $350 and we're currently at 628 pounds in sales, maybe a little more. I don't know if we do a refresh, it's still the same number, 628 pounds, which is around $800. Okay. A little bit over $800 for $350 spent on ads. My product cost is around 30%. So you guys get an idea. There's already some profit here and the day is still not over. The best time of the day is at the end of the day. So you guys can see yesterday we were getting the most amount of sales by the end of the day. Okay, so I think this is going to double. We should do over 1,000 pounds for today. And this is all due to the scaling, to the testing that you guys saw me do in my previous videos. You're going to see a video where I show how I test over 20 products. And in the video after that, you see me basically managing the ads for that. Okay, so question is how I'm sourcing these products. I basically just add these products to my store. I run the ads, I test them. The products that get sales, I get my private agents to ship them. The one that I use is called FF Order. Link is in the description. It's completely free and you get VIP support and a free lifetime plan if you use my link. And private agent basically is someone that's going to take care of the whole fulfillment, going to take care of finding the products, basically getting them from the factory, doing product quality inspection and shipping it to your customers free of charge. Okay. And they're even going to get you a lower price than AliExpress. So like I said, guys, highly recommended to use private agents. If you want to use mine and want to get VIP support, you can check it. Link is in the description and register with them. You also find in my previous video, I did a full tutorial because a lot of people have been asking about that. So you find it in the 0 to 100k Dropshipping Challenge playlist and how you guys can basically use their service the right way. Okay. Next is how I find these products, and then I'm going to tell you why most people fail with this strategy and how you guys can do better. Okay, and actually get some success. Most people that I've interacted with, my students and stuff, they're all killing it. They're all getting their little successes here and there. I had some of my students scale to over 5k days. I have others doing consistently every single day over 1k day. Okay, so and I understand exactly how it works because I interact with so many people and I can tell who is going to fail and who's going to succeed. Okay, so how I find these products. First of all, I'm going to show you some examples of these products that I'm testing. So this is one of the products that I've tested. You guys can see it. Okay. By the way, this is the store. If you guys are interested in getting the same theme as me, it's plug and play. It takes 30 minutes to set up. Of course, if you want it, it's a theme with a license. You're going to have to pay for it, but you can shoot me a DM on Instagram at RealSimoB and you get the exact same template as the one I have here. Okay. So this is one of the products that I've tested. This is another one. Okay. Another one. Another product. And these products that I'm showing you here, they all sold, okay? They all had sales. So, and this is another product, okay? So you guys get an idea of the type of products that I'm testing. And also, if you guys want to get access to like a winning product sheet that has over 100 winning products, you find the access in the Discord channel, link is in the description. It's completely free and you find over 100 winning products. You get access to this exact product sheet, okay? And you can see there's so many products here. So, like I said, now I want to show you guys exactly how I'm able to find these products. I use this app, it's called Afterlib. So I have my filters already, okay? You guys can see it here, new fashion preset. And you guys can see here, I choose dates the last 45 days. Then I choose technology, Shopify, WooCommerce, WordPress, Funnelish. For country, I choose UK because that's where I'm selling. I only take active ads. And I check pages that have at least 33 ads running, and my keywords is anything related to fashion, okay? So jacket, coats, pants, shoes, and stuff like that. So then I'll just scroll down and look for products that have enough spending, that have active ads, and that are dropshipping, okay? So this product, for example, is something that I would take and test, okay? So this is a collection page. They have a lot of products here you could test, or you could test the collection page itself. So this is a product I would test, as easy as that. Another one would be this, okay, 3.8k spent, 2 active ads, boom, I can add this product and test it. So here, I just need to do the work. Basically, my store is already set up. I just use the copy app. I added the link from the competitor as the products to my store. My store is already set up in a way that it works with the copy app and saves you a lot of time. For the ad, I'll just use the same ad, boom, done, 2 products tested, okay? And then I just need to find, for testing 40 products, I need to find all the other products. And I use this exact same strategy, and in 3 hours I was able to test over 22 products. If you guys want to see the process, it's in one of my previous videos, testing 20 plus products live. Okay, so now we want to talk about why some people succeed and others fail. Okay, so first thing I see is people, they want to copy other people. Okay, for example, they watch my videos, they see that one of my products is selling, they'll go and copy it, didn't get any results, and they think, I don't know, they might think I'm lying or something like that. Okay. The reason behind that is because not every product works for everyone, okay? So a product that works for me might not work for you, a product that works for you might not work for me, and a product that works for some other competitor might work for you. Why? Because there's a lot of factors, okay? With fashion dropshipping, there's the factor of the store, there's the factor of the pixel, the type of ad account you're using, your structure, a lot of things, okay? And all these things, they come into play. And if you see some other competitor and you tried this in the past and just copied their whole website or copied their whole strategy and you ran ads and you didn't get any sales, it's not because these guys are not getting any sales. It's because there's a reason why these people are getting sales. It's because they started testing a lot of products, testing a lot of angles, and they found one angle that worked for them and they doubled down on this, okay? So if you come down and just do the exact same thing as them, it's not gonna work for you. What you need is a good flow of finding new products and testing new products, okay? So this is the first thing. Also, you need to have the right strategy when it comes to testing, okay? When you're testing, you need to know when you need to stop your ads, you need to know when you should be scaling, at which metrics and stuff like that. If you go and start spending $100 on every product testing, you're down 4K testing for 40 products, when me, for example, I'm only gonna be down, like you guys saw, like 100 or 200 bucks, okay? So you can't compete. What's important is to be able to stop the ads at the right time, know when something has the potential to work and when something doesn't have the potential to work, okay? So this is the second thing. Third thing is going to be the product research. If the products that you're finding are bad, it doesn't matter how many you're testing. For example, me, if I have 40 products that are really good and you have, let's say, 40 products that are really bad, there's way more chances that I'm going to get results. And if you have, let's say, 500 products and you don't even have 40 products that actually follow certain criterias, it doesn't matter. You can test the 500 products. I'll test 40 products, or someone else will test 40 products that have the right criteria, and they probably get better results than you. Okay, so these are the most important things. From there, it's all about the scaling. Okay, if you have the right products, you have the right strategy, you have the right guidance, it's easy to do this. Okay, you just need to keep testing and testing products, and you'll be able to get results. One last thing I see people making a lot of mistakes is being over creative when it comes to the store. They try to make something themselves, they try to save too much money, you know, and they end up making mistakes and actually losing more money just by being too greedy. Okay, this is not about greed. You should be testing, trying to get results, and trust me, you find products that you can scale. This has been the case for all my students. That's the type of flow we follow. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, that you're taking advantage of all this free value, taking advantage of all the advice that I'm giving you. If you guys have any question, you can reach out to me on Instagram at RealSimoB, or join the Discord channel. Link is in the description. It's completely free. You also have access to the Telegram channel. I share a lot of stuff there as well, updates whenever I can. I try to share updates on all channels whenever I have time, and it's different type of content. Okay, so like I said, hope you guys crushing it with your e-commerce journey. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.